Bro, I speak on this a lot of the universe speaking to us. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? A lot of times when the universe speak or present something to us, we may brush it off. You know what I'm saying? We may not even understand what's being presented to us. And for you to say that you lost your job, COVID happened, and you woke up at 5 in the morning, was like, man, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you accepted your sign and you ran with it. So only good things can come from that, bro. Like a lot of people don't understand that. Like you gotta eat, sleep, and breathe the dream. You know what I'm saying? And once
24/7, 365, man.
once that shit present itself, you gotta just go hard. Now I know personally, my homegirl, she got a non for profit, so filling out for them grants and all that, I know how much go into that,
Man,
bro.
listen, man, it's tough, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and I knew the road was gonna be hard. You understand what I'm saying? Like, cause we not even a year old yet. You know what I mean? So, it's a lot of stuff and a lot of things that we still need to do. You know what I mean? But going back to what you were saying about the universe giving you signs, like my homie told me something that his grandma told him, and he told me this years ago, and it's always stuck with me. It's always in the back of my head. You know what I mean? And he was like, his grandma told him, like, and mind you, we 16, 17, 18-year-old kids just having real life conversation.
Right.
And the fact that this still resonates with me, he was like, man, his grandma told him, like, man, when your opportunity comes, like, be ready because you don't know when it's going to come again. And that's always stuck with me. And I've always thought about it like, man, you know how many opportunities I probably didn't let slip because I just was scared, or I wasn't ready, or I fear of the unknown,
Man.
or I just looked at that opportunity and didn't think much of it, And for me, it was like, man, like, it's up to you to find out what that opportunity is.
Yeah.
But when it presents itself and the timing is right and you feel that in your spirit, bro, you gotta go.
Facts.
You gotta be on go mode. And for me, it was like, man, this is the perfect time. I don't have a job. It's nothing tying me down. It's finna suck. You know what I mean? Like I'm a regular person just like anybody else. I'm not working a 9 to 5. I'm collecting unemployment. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not making no bread. You know what I mean? I'm not making no bread. But I want to plant seeds in the things that I want to do in my life with the time that I have now to work for myself, so I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah.
So it was like, if I can take that time and energy that I took all these years, I've been working nonstop since I was 18. If I can take all this time that I took to work for somebody else, you understand what I'm saying? To work for somebody else. Imagine if I take that same time and energy and invest it back into myself, what I can do. I can probably change the world. So at that point, I proved it. I told myself, like, yo, like, it ain't no turning back. I had a talk with my girl, like, hey, like, shit finna get tight over here because, I ain't got no job. But, like, look, I got some ideas and this is what I want to do. Like, I just want to run that past you. She was super supportive. You know what I mean? She was super duper supportive. Once I had that support, I was like, all right, shit, now it don't matter. Like, go do your thing.
Man, it's amazing how, like you say, you just hollered at her, but it was an open line of communication for that to happen.
Yeah.
And she was 100% supportive of what you wanted to do. Like, a lot of people don't understand how just that little simple thing of her saying, I believe in you, let's
That's
get
all
it,
take, bro.
can just push you to a new level. Because I was in a similar situation. I lost my job actually before COVID. You know what I'm saying? And I had already had like my 401k was already set up. So I always
He was pretty
had,
decent still.
yeah, I always had that little fallback plan. But like you say, COVID happened. And my 401k started dying. You feel me? The stock market just started. My shit started plummeting, bro. I lost more than 50% of that shit.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, whoa, shit. You know what I'm saying? That was my emergency fund right
Yeah.
there if I ever needed it. So I was in a similar boat just like you. Like, man, I need to do something, and I don't ever want to go back to having a job because I was working since I was 16, bro.
Yeah.
I had never been fired from a job, and to get fired at that point in my life,
At a crucial juncture, you know what I mean?
Key, it was like a nigga stole on me, and I couldn't do nothing. About it,
Yeah,
you know
like,
what I'm saying?
And you know what I'm saying? Like, going back to what you said, just that simple, yo, I believe in you. You know what I mean? I tell people all the time, my love language is words of affirmation. You know what I mean? And it ain't to feed my ego. It's just that I don't need people to let me know when I'm doing something dope or when I'm doing something great, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not trying to be arrogant and not trying to sound cocky. I know when I'm doing something fire. I know when I'm doing something dope. But I don't know who doesn't want to hear somebody say, like, yo, you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, don't stop what you're doing. Keep pushing.